Transistors are the semiconductor devices having 3 or 4 leads or terminals. Transistors are mainly used for enlarging or amplifying small electric or electronic signals. The circuit which uses transistors for amplifying is known as a transistor amplifier. One other important application of transistors is its use as a solid-state switch. A solid switch is nothing but a switch which does not involve any physical on or off contacts for switching. Transistors can be thought of as 2 p-n junction diodes connected back to back. Some important advantages are very small in size, light in weight, minimum or no power loss in the form of heat, low operating voltage, rugged in construction. Like in diodes, transistors can be made using silicon or germanium. Silicon transistors work better over a wide temperature range compared to germanium transistors. Transistors data books give information about the semiconductor used in any particular transistor. Based on the way P and N junction are organized, both NPN and PNP transistors are equally useful in electronic circuits. However, NPN transistors are preferred for the reason that NPN has higher switching speed compared to PNP. Low power transistors, also known as small signal amplifiers, are generally used at the first stage of amplification, in which the strength of the signal to be amplified is low. For example, to amplify signals from a microphone, tape head, transducers, etc. Medium power and high power transistors, also known as large signal amplifiers, are used to achieving medium to high power amplification. For example, signals to be given to loudspeaker, etc. High power transistors are usually mounted on metal chassis or on a physically large piece of metal known as heat sink. The function of heat sink is to take away the heat from the transistor and pass it to air. Inside a transistor, there are 2 p-n junctions connected to each other. Outside a transistor, one can see only 3 leads: base, emitter, and collector. These are all called transistors. We see the collector. The center one is the base. Other side is the emitter. There are some numbers written on it. AC127, BF194. The first letter A, germanium transistor. The letter B indicates that it is a silicon transistor. The second letter C indicates that it is a low-frequency transistor used in audio frequency. If the second letter is F, it indicates high-frequency amplifier, and it is used in IF or RF sections. Let us see how to check a transistor. As already told, there are 3 legs. The right side is the collector, center is the base, the emitter is on the left side. Now we keep the negative probe in base and connect the collector with a positive probe. There is some reading. Same way, connect the emitter. Now we get the same reading. So we get 2 positive and 1 negative terminal. So this is PNP transistor. Now we connect positive probe to the base and connect the other terminals with negative probe. No readings. This is good. We check another transistor. Now we keep positive probe on the base and connect other terminals with negative probe. We get some reading. This is a Npn transistor. We change probes, and now we get no reading. This is good.